All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Guardians of Venus. We're here to guard Venus. And of course, if you look at us right now, we're like anime characters, but in real life. And yeah, I'm here with Ellie. And today we're
Hello.
going to talk about how our spirit guides really led us to each other. And I think that's a very interesting topic. And we're doing a crossover episode, right, babe? So where it's like two animes meeting characters.
It looks like that.
Hmm. So,
Well,
where do we start with this? I mean, looking back, like at all the signs and synchronicities that led to us meeting, I think that there were a lot of different things for me. There was like numbers, dreams, repeating symbols from Venus, random, tingles in the middle of the night, unexpected urges, randomly felt a call, like a call to text you at random moments, or like the times when it felt like the coincidence was like too perfect, that it was definitely divinely orchestrated in some way.
yeah.
So, yeah, how did you experience any of those polls or that kind of soul knowing? How did that happen for you? I'm curious to know.
Yes, as I said, as always, as I said in our first stream when we were talking about how we meet each other. Sorry for my English, I'm still loading.
Loading. Yeah.
um, yeah, I told everyone that how is it called? You have to help me for a bit with my English today because I'm still
Sure,
loading.
sure. I'm locked in. So, yeah.
Yes. I said that. Uh, I forget again. Wait. Yes, that I had that feeling that I already am made for someone. That I already
Mm,
I can't date no one besides you.
wow.
And
Yeah.
so say to people what you told me a few days ago, or it was yesterday. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm lost in days because of
I was
night shift.
super romantic yesterday though. But yeah, I was in a mood because it was the 22 energy and I was feeling it. Yeah, I was saying something like how God perfectly designed you for me in my life, like, and to every little detail, you know? And it's very interesting how my whole life I've been drawn to this kind of archetype of the maiden, the fairy, the kind of, the who you are basically, you know? And I never understood it until I met you, like that I was supposed to meet you or in this kind of way. Um, but yeah, it was always like I knew that there was a special person waiting for me, but I didn't know exactly. Because remember, I showed you that soulmate drawing, and then you get super like into it, like,
Yes.
is this me? Is this me?
Yes. Also, I'm jealous. So
Yeah.
because yeah, she does look alike with me, but not for 100%. But it's
Yeah.
of course about it's impossible to get something for 100%.
Yeah, most intuitives I think get to 80% or like 70%, but they can't really get to the 99.99%, right? So I kind of get that, but also it's like who knows what that drawing was, like could have been someone who's not a mystic too making that. But it's cool to have these little coincidences, right? Like these little synchronicities that we have so many similarities. We both love The Simpsons, Family Guy, and like cartoons like this. And our spirit guides, I don't think they brought us together for just romance. It was more like they brought us to transform each other or to um, support each other in a certain way so that our mission could shine greater. What do you think about that?
Yes, so we both just have something that we need. For example, I have something you need, you have something I need. We are
Right.
just so. perfect together. As I always say. But say what you told me yesterday about that your guru.
Oh yeah. So I've always been drawn to Padmasambhava, who's this Guru Rinpoche. So he is basically the Lotus-born master, and I've always found an interest in him when my I first asked my dad about Buddhism and things like this. And he's always shown in also with his consort, his in Yab Yum posture. And basically I had realized that Padmasambhava some way somehow had brought me to Ellie, and then I confirmed with her guides, and it was like, "Yep, I know that." And I was like, "Oh no, like what, what?" So yeah, Padmasambhava, I'm sure had something to do with it. Krishna Shiva maybe a little bit, and a few others, which everyone gets their deserved roles who brought us together, but this was really
Yes,
cool.
on your side, that was your guru on your side. Also, when you showed me that picture of that pose of sexual healing,
Yeah, the
that
EIBM
it's my
posture. Yeah,
favorite. It's my favorite healing pose,
yeah.
and also, yeah, Krishna is in there too because I was obsessed with Krishna when I was child, when I was little,
Yeah.
and that gave me that obsession with Indian culture, with Indian everything, with
Hmm.
India, and yeah, it
And yet
bothered
we
me.
look anime, right, man? So far off of our own, we look so far off of our own cultures. It's quite wild. But yeah,
Yes, that
I
is true.
appreciate that.
You are more into Europeans and into white, we could say. I'm more into brownie.
Brownies. I love brownies too.
My English is so loading. I'm trying so hard because when you are on night shift and it just doesn't work.
If yeah, fries you, it cooks you, it fries your brain. Yeah, I get it.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
cooked.
I'm cooked. No, I think most
Um,
people, babe, in situationships are cooked nowadays because it's like in the modern dating age, it's like very difficult to find the one, It's you have to go through so much noise, so much argument, so many different people, different choices until you finally magnetize to the one. So, what was
so
that process like
situation.
for us?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Situationship is like a bad relationship.
It means you just happened to meet each other and just be together. It wasn't like a love, but it was a situation that made them fall in love. Or be close together at least in
Ah,
closeness. Yeah. Like your friend knows him or her so that you met. Or like, it was kind of like you bumped into each other and so you met. But it wasn't
mm,
like a
I
love,
hate this.
a chemistry. Yeah, I hate your situationship, same. And that's what I had before I met you, actually. A lot of my relationships were like that. And I just happened to meet them, but not like this deep, you know, uh,
Yeah.
Venus bond, this love bond. Uh, yeah.
Hmm.
You're just like, damn, I love all these compliments soon. Yeah. But
Oh my God. It hurts me to laugh, but you are so
oh, okay.
amazing.
Okay, I'll be very, very serious from now on. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
Um,
don't be serious. Like,
serious.
yes, be serious, but don't be too serious.
Yeah, I'll
Like,
be Vega
everything
instead. No, some people got that joke, but it's
will
not
be
not for everyone.
vegan. You said that you will
Ve
be vegan.
Vegan? No, Vega, like the starseed Vega, or Lyra or
Vegan.
something. Yeah.
Vegan in
Ve
Czech is vegan.
Really? Dang. Guess I gotta turn vegan now, guys. It's over. I'm cooked. Okay.
No, no.
No. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying is like our guides may have delayed or prevented us from meeting too early, right? And I think that
Person.
our past, heartbreaks or whatever were detours. Were like they're like a part of the guidance because so we wouldn't make those mistakes. in relationships, almost like lessons or uh
Mainly for you,
teachers.
you had to grow up and stop thinking about clubs, about
Yeah, and partying all the
these
time and
things.
like going
Yeah,
out all the time. Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
Because you are older, that's why it is like this. So
Yeah.
you had to grow up, we can say.
Well, I also had to kind of decondition myself because I was so in that reality that I didn't know that this would be a possibility in a sense, like to be genuinely connected to someone. I didn't think that that would be a possibility. So I'd always like manifest these, half relationships, not this full authenticity. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you didn't believe in love
the idea
forever.
of love. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I
in
didn't believe in the
in
concept of love to the level that I do now. Yeah, totally. Totally.
You're the sweetest.
Oh, thank
Well,
you. I'm
yeah,
I'm actually gonna try to now go to YouTube to see if there's any people commenting
I
because I
wanted to
totally
say that.
because I
Mhm.
totally left that. But yeah, let's see. Okay,
Mm.
we have someone liking the video, so there must be some people 3 people watching. Cool. Hey, what's up,
I'm
guys?
trying so hard to load my English, but after long time and after night shifts, it's a little bit harder.
What was some challenge that we had, babe, that later turned out to be a big blessing in disguise? Do you remember any?
Like, oh, it was for me. It was try not to uh be um naive. Try not to be naive, because
Yeah.
even though my zodiac is a Virgin, Virgo,
Version.
Virgo. Oh my
Hmm.
God, Virgo. Even though
Well,
I'm
that is true.
Virgo,
No, Virgo
it,
is virgin though. So it
I,
makes sense.
well, in Czech language we say Pana, and Pana is Virgin at the same time too. We don't
Mm,
say Virgos, I think. So,
yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's
well, so so my zodiac is that I'm how to say that, that I'm not naive, that I'm grounded, etc etc.
yeah.
But that is not true at all. I'm exactly opposite. I have too wide, too big a fantasy, and I'm super naive, and so I'm
Well,
trying to be
Virgos are
grounded.
also like air element. Well, they kind of have this like
No,
air
we are
quality, but
weird.
they're
We are
Earth.
earth
I know that
element.
I know that they're Earth, but I've noticed a lot of Virgos overthink. Like that's a common like pattern for Virgos, right? To be in the mind, to be in the intellect or the how would I say this? The buddhi,
Yeah.
in Sanskrit.
Also, we
Yeah.
talk a lot.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah. Straight up.
yes. I'm ambivert. I'm not extrovert. I'm not introvert. I'm ambivert. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but I still talk a lot.
I actually taught myself to be an ambivert because I used
Me
to be
too.
an introvert, but then
I used to be
slowly.
also. But
Really?
drama
Dang.
school, man. Yeah, I told you I was super big
What?
introvert.
No way. Okay, so drama also brought me out of my shell in a sense and made me confident. The same for you, right?
Yeah, drama is aesthetic healing. How to say that? It's learning,
Whoa.
aesthetic learning. Yeah.
Aesthetic healing. That's so
I
cool.
study drama, so yeah.
Drama.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
drama school is the most important school of all schools, because drama is it's psychology, and psychology is everywhere in every
Yeah.
situation.
This way we can make every one of our arguments, babe, into a scene. Like, you know what I mean? Like Act 1, Scene 3, Act 1, Scene 4. And we pretend to be different characters every time we argue, and we have to touch
Yeah,
noses. So whenever
yeah,
we
you
argue,
are
we have to
learning
touch noses, and then
empathy.
we'll laugh.
You're learning empathy.
Yeah,
Yes, that
right,
is so
true.
cool how connected we are. We have lots of things in common, but
Yeah,
the biggest one is Mystica, because Mystica is super rare. If you are mystic, you are
absolutely.
lucky.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's our biggest connection, because I never saw mystic men
Yeah.
before. Only you,
Wow. And
also my
I
dad, but
was,
I mean,
yeah,
others than my dad.
yeah, other than your father. I think that like yesterday I was talking about also that the upward spiral when I was at a low point of my life, I would hear upward spiral gang. And then you said you heard something very
Yes.
similar from Krishna,
No,
or what was it from?
exactly that, but in Czech language or Russian language, yeah, in Russian language,
Oh,
uh, because lots of Hinduist people are in Russia. That's why I became Hinduist, because I'm Russian, uh, in some
I
of
see.
percent. So,
That's where the
yeah,
like Bohemian culture also comes from, right? Is from
no,
that
no,
area?
it's
No.
no. Bohemia is Czechia.
Okay, got you.
I remember when I asked you what is your style, which style you like, you said
Yeah,
Bohemian.
yeah.
I
I
said
was like
it's Czech.
Bohemian, and it was like, wait, that's Czech. I was like, dang, okay,
Bohemia is Czechia,
yeah,
but Bohemia used to be much bigger, of course. But yeah,
yeah,
well, I'm mixed with Czech, with Slovak, but
yeah.
biggest percentage in my blood is Russia
Mm.
and Czech. Russia and Czechia,
Mm.
I've biggest. And yeah.
It's
So
like
yeah,
blood like a vampire.
but that is true,
Yeah,
because Russians, like uh, SSSR. I don't know how to say that. United.
Transylvanian too, and like Romanians and
I don't know how to say that.
others.
Just Russia, Ukraine, blah 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 blah. Those
Yeah,
Slavic, or how to say that?
Scandinavian,
No,
Slovak. Yeah,
no. No. In Russia, more like around
like
Russia.
Eastern Europe. You mean like?
No, no, exactly. Like,
Okay.
how does it go? USSR, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. USSR.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So yeah, people from that, they are more like vampire, and in Bohemia, etc. It's more like fairy.
Yeah, and so you're a vampire fairy. Guys, I swear to you, I was I was looking at the fairy and then I was noticing it's a bridge from like to these worlds, like this world and the metaphysical world. And then I also noticed that I was getting this sense of the shadow of the fairy is the like the vampire or like something related to this. I don't remember exactly at the time, but I knew I wanted that archetype in my life before I'd met you. And then when I had found this out that you were mix of both, I flipped like my tables, like Jesus. I just what the yeah.
What the flip?
So yeah, what the flip? So so yeah, it's just definitely like right place, right time. We also met through the app called Monkey, which is like associated, I think, personally, I think it's Hanuman because it can't be any other monkey, pulling us together, I don't think so at least. Um
Oh my goodness, I'm so done with monkey. Don't go on monkey, please, guys. This is so bullshit.
yeah. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit after a while. And then yeah, also
Yeah,
I really want to thank our guides too, as
yeah.
they're
I
probably
always say
tuning
thank
into
you to
this.
my guides.
Yeah, for aligning us to each other and just like
Yeah,
this
but
whole
wait,
adventure.
lovely.
What?
I wanted to say that
Yeah.
we also said yesterday that when I was 9 and you are 22, we
Hmm.
found out. We started, how to say that? We
Upward spiral.
knew upper spiral. Yeah. Uh, so
Yeah.
at the same time, just different age,
Yeah.
of course, but at the same year, we
Yeah.
discovered that.
That's wild. That's really wild.
Also, we
Yeah.
have been in drama school. We,
Yeah.
yeah,
You were
and
also kind of
interesting.
interested in psychology too, right? You're doing like psychology stuff or
Yeah, but to be honest, I didn't really want it to be psychologist, but everyone says that I should be because
Yo. Or you mean your guides pushed you towards it, maybe?
yeah, maybe because even my teacher, even my psychology teacher, because school I study being a teacher, I study being a teacher. I have
Yeah.
also psychology and pedagogic. How to say that? I don't know. Pedagogy, pedagogy,
Pedagogy.
pedagogy,
Pedagogy. Pedagogy, yeah.
pedagogy. My teacher for psychology and pedagogy, she said that I showed that she will make for me that I can study for 1 year more, and then I will get also graduation from psychology.
Nice.
Even in always, just always, everyone is trying for me to be psychologist. Also,
Yeah.
yesterday I was a dermatologist, and he said that I should be psychologist. I don't know
Mm.
if I want to because I told you before why I don't want to be psychologist
Hmm. Yeah.
because I don't know. I also have a bit trauma from psychologists. I just didn't have the best psychologist in my past.
Neither did I. Yeah. I don't think anyone can
Yeah.
really speak to our own soul like that because it's like,
Mm,
psyche is soul, technically, the word, medicine of the soul. And that's not really what you and I probably receive from
mm,
psychologists. Probably the
yeah.
exact opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I always felt like they are doing that for money only. And I don't want people to think the same about me. That's why I
Mm.
refuse it. But positive psychology, after meeting you and when you showed me that it exists, I never knew that it exists. Positive
Yeah.
psychology. I kind of changed mind because positive psychology is really real and working. It's not like
Yeah.
others other psychology, but I don't know.
Yeah, because what you focus on grows, right? So if you focus on, oh, I'm failing, things are wrong with me, that's what's
Mm,
gonna loop. But then I realized
yeah.
this is the glitch in the matrix, this is my way out. So it's like, oh, let me focus on happiness so that the rest unfolds. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so Mathis, I'm seeing has some questions in the chat. Sun sign is ego framing, moon is emotions, what your moon would be. What is your moon sign, babe? Sumed is
What does
Pisces.
moon sign mean?
It's like the
Well,
zodiac, there's the sun, the main one, and then there's the
oh,
moon, which is the second one, like
my mom said that it's lion.
Leo.
Leo.
Yeah, nice.
I'm
Okay,
still
so
learning. Sorry, guys.
so I'm Pisces, I'm water, and then you're like a lion. So, well, Lyra is also very connected to Leo, I think. So anyway, there's a lot of connections there. Dreamers and creatives, all about the flow. Yes, we're hyper creative. Arts of living, laughter with joy is healing. Ground the mental plane, onion peeling. Oh, okay, you're just rapping that. The ego
Ah.
stories. Okay. Okay.
uh, I forgot to say that also your favorite color is gold and mine
Right.
is purple, and it's exactly
Yeah.
opposite, like negative purple is gold.
Oh,
Purple
dang. I
is
didn't
opposite of
I didn't recognize that, but yeah, that's cool.
I told you before, babe. How do you don't remember?
Maybe I just kind of forgot about it that you told me, but I think it's really interesting because they're both royal colors, colors of
Yeah.
royalty. And the violet flame, the golden Buddha, all these themes. I mean, they came up for us many times in our life, so
Mhm.
it's very cool to finally find the missing piece, like and link it
Mm.
together. Yeah.
I remember myself when I was little, when I was like, oh wait, my mom, because she's Russian, so she had to watch those Indian movies. It was just so popular
Bollywood.
back in her
You were showing
days.
me some of those. That's actually very interesting, but also very cringe at the same time. Like very, you know,
You mean Dance Dance?
dance, yeah.
I was obsessed with this movie. It was a little bit vulgar, but zubi
Yeah.
zubi
Zubi, zubi,
zubi
zubi.
zubi means like something like ah, like wow,
That's my mom's
zubi
nickname.
zubi. She's Subi, not Zubi.
I know, I'm just giving her the Z instead because it sounds cooler. But yeah.
And yeah, so I remember myself. I was obsessed with Indian movies, and I was always how to say that. I had imaginary friends. Yeah, is it true? Is it real is it right in English?
Yes, I did too.
Imagination.
Yeah,
And I also had, I imagined also boyfriend too.
I
And
did at one point.
yeah,
Well, with a girlfriend, not with a boyfriend. But yeah, I did that one point as well. Yeah.
yeah, and I imagined uh, similar to you. Also, mainly Indian. I always wanted to be with Indian back in my
Yeah.
childhood.
Also, shout out to Trey because I had done like a coaching, like a kind of manifestation coaching with him years ago, and I'd written down how to manifest a girlfriend, and all of the
Yeah,
traits seem to match Ellie. And that's like trippy as
everything,
hell,
everything. And I said, is it
Everything.
even real?
Yeah, it's like,
Absolutely everything.
did you just write this right now? That's probably what you thought. Yeah.
Yes, because it's so
Wild.
unreal. I still can't
Yeah.
believe that though. It's so trippy. It's really
Very
exactly
trippy.
for 100% my character. For 100%.
Yeah.
How is it? I don't know
Yes.
how is it.
Well, that's what yeah, it's like that's what I wanted, that's what I got. And it's like if you guys believe in like, the law of attraction stuff, there's a lot of fluff out there, to let's be honest, too much stuff about I mean, soulmates and twin flames are the same thing, but then it has to branch off into these other ideas and concepts, and it gets so complicated. So
Yeah, just say
these
soulmates.
synchronicities matter. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I said what I want to say. Just say soulmates. It's the same like
Yeah.
with diagnosis. Like you have ADHD, but you have ADHD like this,
Yeah.
number three. You have ADHD with bipolar.
Right. Or you have
Yeah.
ADD, right? It's like, dude, like just choose one. It's like there's so many different options of
Yeah.
pathology and like diagnosis that you can't even like be human, you know? And remember what I
Yeah.
said, babe, that every morning I'm saying, well, how will I take care of my human? How will my human flow today? And yeah, such a good question because it makes me realize I'm running this human. I'm not this human. I'm the awareness that's behind the human, And it gives me a lot of power.
Hmm.
What is there something you say in the mornings when you wake up or something that, well, you say good morning to me, but besides,
When
yeah.
I wake up, I say, "Am I still alive?"
Yeah.
And when I'm alive, I'm happy.
Yeah. What a celebration to be alive. Yeah,
Yeah,
another
but
day.
I think about you 24/7, babe. Always you are in my mind, and because of
Likewise.
that, I forget lots of things what I wanted to say or something. I just can't stop thinking about you, and it makes me so confusing sometimes.
Got you. Yeah, it's likewise
And
for me too, actually. That's
yeah,
why I need to be like locked in before
yeah.
channelings, you know what I mean? And I'm like not thinking about Ellie. Like I remember I had to switch my phone off once in New Zealand because I was getting too I was just texting you so much. Dang. Um, but yeah, yeah, remember I was like messaging and then we had to watch a movie and then
Ah,
like yeah, you're like I have to turn my phone off now, babe. My friends are like watching me message and smile like fucking but yeah.
same with
Um,
your parents.
yeah. The way my mom described their meeting is very interesting. Like sorry fluttering in the wind, like in slow motion, like this kind of stuff.
What?
Like, yeah.
I
But
don't get
anyway,
it.
Mathis says positive psychology is actually the art of blessing. truly live by
Yes.
Earth Angels by living a heart-based lifestyle. Dang. Okay. It's already scripted and done anyway, so we just catch up. Hee hee. Hee hee. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be Michael Jackson. But yeah,
I
you're
could
kind of
never. Yeah.
you are for a bit connected with Michael Jackson. I can tell. Like your energy is connected with his
The
somehow.
playfulness, yeah.
Just a bit. Yeah, but also kind heart, that kindness, that everything.
I do have a very kind heart. Yeah.
Oh,
But I need to create a very intimidating outer shell to protect that kind heart of mine. Do you get that? Like that innocence within me, I had to now go to the gym, become more of a monster so that I could protect my innocence. So,
yeah, exactly. That's also why you told me also when we started dating. I asked
yeah,
you why you were looking like this at me, and you say it's my protection. You say it's my protection. Like,
yeah.
but that is true. Or I say that I don't remember. But well, I know we were talking about that. That is your protection to look at this. But day by day you look more and more innocent.
I'm realizing I'm looking more like you actually, or I'm looking somewhat Korean or something like this. Like there's something strange happening for sure. Where
Yes,
I'm,
I also realized it. Also, you take the same pictures as me.
yeah, true.
You are really you're really similar to me right now.
Remember when we first met with the looks maxing thing? We were like, yeah, yeah, mogging
Yeah,
everyone.
that's what's mocking your.
Yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, about that innocence. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm your protection. That's why you are feeling more safe, more open.
yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah.
I thank you for
And
being you. You're perfect, babe, for me. Like you are really made for me only.
yep, real life anime couple, guys.
What?
If you take a
Anime?
picture, it'll last longer.
Ilya?
Yeah. Wait,
Oh
what do
my
the
goodness.
guys do in that? Arigato. Like what do the guys do? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Hogan.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I have to remember. Mm, I just forgot that to said this that everyone wanted me to say. Maybe I will remember. I don't know.
I'm just checking on the timing, how much time we have.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I don't
we're
have
we're
much
past
time.
30 minutes. Yeah, okay, we're past 30 minutes. We can go on a
Yeah,
bit longer, but yeah.
but I go to prison. I'm
Yeah,
already dressed up, but I have to eat, and then we are going to. Well,
got it.
and I really forgot that the sentence. Like, because I can do that anime voice, and people who are obsessed with anime, my friends, they, they always say, please say something in anime.
I remember you
Well,
once sent me like this whole anime thing on a voice message. That was probably it, right?
they,
But yeah,
yeah.
so let's invite the audience to reflect on their own relationships and like the divine timing and different things like this, because
Yes.
I think
Tap
it's
in
really
chat.
important.
Wait,
Yeah,
also in the comment it. It's
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
we
Comment it
are
down below.
we are the ones who really cares. Also, it will help us to understand relationships better. We are still
Totally.
learning, of course. So when you are commenting your how to say that situation,
Yeah, you're
your
assisting us in some way too. Yeah, that's for sure. Because we at least we have another mirror to, we have another mirror to reflect off of, let's just say. Yeah. Um, there's very little maybe soulmates who found each other though around the world, so it's like it's tough to I think now that this video is out there, the right soulmates will magnetize. They'll understand like okay, there's something going on here that's out of ordinary, surreal. Uh,
Yeah, but also I remember this is a very interesting. If you want to find your soulmate, it's really dangerous because you are mixing up uh, your soulmate, what you really need, with what you want to have. Like
right.
it's the same
Right.
in life. Mainly, people choose what they want and not what they need.
Yeah,
Yeah. And your
that's
soulmate
true.
doesn't if you're if you're obsessed with Korean actors so
Right.
and you want one, maybe if you will have him as your partner, it won't be like you want it to be. I really have to
Yeah.
go.
Okay,
But
okay.
no, I will finish that.
Yeah.
Ja już bardzo poru. And yeah, and to, for example, you need to. Oh, I forgot what to say because of my dad. Wait,
It's all good. Like
you know what
you
to.
don't yeah, I get
Oh,
what you mean. It's like you don't always get what you want. You get what you get what you well, you don't have to focus on wanting someone. You have to focus on the qualities that you actually need in your life to adjust to whether you have a soulmate or not. So
same
they
like
could be
with your
very
clothes. To sorry to
yeah, go ahead.
understand it better, I can say it's same like, for example, with your clothes. It's winter outside, it's cold, you can't wear skirt. Like, you
Right.
know what I mean, you just have to, yeah, you have to find out what you really need in your life. uh you have to, how to say that, I need a girl who is like this, I need a boy who is like this.
Yeah.
I hope you understand. I don't know how to explain this.
But how do you keep the need without getting desperate or needy towards that? Because I think that's what a lot of people struggle
Yes,
with
yes,
too.
yes.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
Mm,
Like, is your vibe matching with his? You always have to look at yourself at first.
yeah.
You are on the first place. So if you see yourself as a pretty person, and for example, I don't know how to say that. You just mm, how to explain this? You just have to look at you. What, for example,
I
you.
think your
Uh,
inner traits, right?
mm, I don't know how to explain this.
So this is how I understand it, babe. Like if I want to manifest somebody in my life that is playful, I have to first become playful internally.
Oh, no,
And that's
don't change yourself for soulmate. No, it's not your soulmate. Your soulmate is already made for you. You just have to find him. So yeah,
okay.
yeah. So
So it's not about
just,
matching the qualities. It's not about like matching certain
oh,
qualities with them.
it is just don't change
Okay.
yourself for someone. Be
Right.
yourself.
Be
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 yourself.
authentic.
Exactly.
Right. Got you.
Be
Yeah, yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Be yourself, and
So
by yourself,
authenticity,
by
yeah, so authenticity
yourself.
magnetizes soulmates more than like pretend and
Yes,
all this. Yeah.
exactly, exactly, exactly. Be yourself, and your soulmate will come to you.
Boom. There you go, guys. Let's get it. Upward
Finally.
spiral. Yeah. Let's go. Have an
Oh my
incredible
goodness.
day to the audience watching, and Ellie, have a great trip. I'll speak to you soon.
Oh, miss you.
Miss you.